Hello, this is Dr. Michael with 3D ASAP, and in this tutorial we'll be going over the 4 major ways that you can share a design you've created in INKitZ with others. In a previous tutorial we showed you how you can create your own NAMIWalks Team T-Shirt with INKitZ. In this tutorial we'll be concentrating on how to share that design with others. These are the designs which I see when I first log in. And this is the design which I'm going to want to share. Although there is a share function here, it does not lead us to the major, very nice share capabilities available in INKitZ. Instead, we're going to hit the load button. This is me hitting the load button. Now we're in the customizer. In a previous tutorial, we went over the choose template button to a certain extent. And currently, for this tutorial, we'll be going over 4 of the buttons at the bottom. The print design function, the email design function, the share in Facebook function, the share in Twitter function. Those are the main, very nice sharing buttons. Also, there is a help button in the upper right which contains frequently asked questions, in addition to some troubleshooting tips if you do have some issues. Soon also the tutorials will have links within the help menu. So to start off, how do we print a design? We just click this button, and for all the share functions there is a request to save. We'll always hit OK. And then, assuming that we didn't have our pop-up filter too high a setting, then we get to this print menu. Now it may look a little bit different, and it will look a little bit different if you're on a PC. This is a Mac. And we can hit print. I'm not going to at this point because I can't show you the printout. It wouldn't do any good. But this is what the printout would look like. It has the name of the design, it has the product color, the ink colors used, and then your design with a watermark on it, and some other helpful INKitZ information. So that's what you would get if you do a printout, and also when you email this design, which we'll be going over in just a minute. Now, if when you tried to print out, your pop-up block filters blocked that print function, it generally doesn't block the email function. So if you want, you can email the design to yourself and then print it from your inbox. I'm emailing it from the account I'm on to an account that I want to either print it from or email it from. And I can change the subject if I want. I can change the message. And then I simply hit send and it goes out. Now if you want to mail it to a lot of people, just mail it to yourself and then forward it to everybody who's you want on your team or anybody that you're interested in mailing it to. One other point on emailing is that if you happen to delete the design from your account, then the email link will not be there. Okay, so if we happen to say it a little bit better, if we delete this design, then the what we just emailed to ourselves will no longer be there. So just be careful. Don't delete something which you want to share. So let's share in Facebook is the third option. Current save is required. Design saved successfully. And this has all the versatility and capabilities of Facebook. So this is the back of the t-shirt. So this is in fact the back of the t-shirt. You have thumbnails you can choose from. Right now there's just 2 that are important, the back and the front. In this case I'm going to want the front of the t-shirt. And then there's 3 others which you aren't going to be particularly interested in, though sometimes they're useful to us. So this is the t-shirt which I designed for our upcoming NAMI walk. Please forward it to your It's Not Mental team members. And of course you would call it something else if you designed a different t-shirt. I'm just pretending that I'm part of the It's Not Mental team. And then you can put it on your own wall, on a friend's wall, in a group, on your page, or in a private message. And hit share link, and then it's on Facebook. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that with Twitter also, basically the same sort of thing. Goes to Twitter, and you just hit tweet, and it'll put it up. And in this case, if you didn't change the text at all, it just puts it directly up here. And let's see. I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like on Facebook. I'm going to go to Facebook real quick. Another thing to note for those share on Facebook, share on Twitter functions, I had already entered my account information. So when you say share on Facebook, share on Twitter, it's going to ask you for your login information for Facebook and Twitter, and we don't have any of that. That's just between you and Facebook and Twitter respectively. So if I go to Angelic Strings, we'll see the t-shirt design. So this gives you lots and lots of options for sharing information, and we'll be going over how you can use that successfully in future tutorials. Thank you very much, and have a great day.